Hey, Collective. Lapia with another intuitive message. um, I was so cute because I found this book earlier. No, not today, actually. Well, it's now 4 in the morning, so it is now Wednesday. So Monday, when I went out, I found this book in the thing. I was like, oh, Buzz and Ruby, because the short that I posted a little while ago, well, last night, because yesterday, since Monday was a really busy day for me, I literally walked probably, I think almost 20,000 steps I walked on Monday, which is a lot, like double or something. Anyway, but I was doing a lot. And so Tuesday, I got up early, did some errands, but I overdid it on Monday. Sometimes I overdo it, so it was just a little. Anyways, so I didn't really record or post, is my point. But so I put up the video of those two. All of a sudden, these two little birdies have been showing up, like together, and I'm like, who are you? And I had seen an episode of Chicago PD about a girl named Ruby who had some went through a traumatic rape, and then was having some mental thing. Anyways, then I find this book. This is Buzz, Ruby, and their City Chicks. And I look on the back because there's three. I'm like, 3 little birds. And I also was guided to put up the short that I did over there where there was birds on top of the building making noises. And this is 3 chicks hatch on the ledge of an office building. What will happen to them? Follow the adventures of Buzz, Ruby, and their city chicks in this true life story. They're from Buzz and Ruby, the famous red-tailed hawks of Cambridge, Massachusetts. And their first brood enthralled thousands in greater Boston. Now children of all ages everywhere can enjoy them and learn more about city wildlife by reading this wonderful, beautifully illustrated story. That's one thing about Cambridge. The wildlife here is beautiful. The birds, I didn't even notice how beautiful. But that's one thing I did notice when I moved here. I'm like, my room used to be in the back, and I have a door that's open there. And, it was so safe here. I felt so safe here when I first moved here, at least for like the first year or two. I would sleep with my back door open. I would just have the screen door would be locked, but the regular door would be open. So basically I would sleep with the screen door. And I have there was a big, beautiful tree, back there. There's a few trees around, but that tree would be filled with birds. And that's what I remember all the time. Like these birds, they're at 3 in the morning singing. It's beautiful, And there's bunnies everywhere. There's turkeys everywhere. Yeah. The wildlife is amazing here. Oh, somebody might have a rash. That's the thing. So I was thinking about my dog when I woke up today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. There's just a lot of things. Because I honestly don't think that I'm crazy. I've had episodes, yes. I don't know. Ambassadors for their species. This is so cute, though. In a few short months, Buzz and Ruby built a nest on the ledge of an office building in Cambridge, Massachusetts, hatched their city chicks, and watched them fledge. Throngs of fans gathered every day in the parking lot below as Buzz and Ruby became ambassadors for their species. This is their captivating and heartwarming story. Read it. You too will soar with these majestic birds. They're red-tailed hawks. So that's what those little birds are that come. I see them all the time. They're so cute. Red-tailed hawks. Yeah, they're the little brown birds. Those are the most ones that I see all the time. Lucy. Oh my God, they're so cute. See, Buzz and Ruby's wide nest sits on the top of the 4th floor ledge of an office building. They fly back and forth to their 3-foot wide nest carrying twigs, bark strips, fresh leaves, and pine needles. The leaves. But these are not your average city birds. They have beautiful red tails and brown and white bodies. Yeah, they showed up, the red bird. I'm telling you. They weren't those ones. See, that's why I said, I'm like, those are different red birds. They're not those ones. Yeah, those are red-tailed hawks. Look. They're so cute. The birds here are beautiful. Most red-tails build their nests in trees, but this couple has decided to settle in the city. See, they must have thought, well, it's nice enough here. It's nice enough in the city. Cambridge is one of its own. It's a place of its own. Red-tailed hawks. Nesting time. In mid-March, something wonderful happens. Ruby begins to sit on the nest all day and night. What could she be doing? She's keeping 3 small brown and white speckled eggs warm. See, there's some brown. Yeah, they're brown and white. Look at that. Red-tail City. Okay, so no, these weren't the red. The other ones that had they had like a red head too, the other ones, but those ones were just brown like this. They're tiny. Yeah. Wow. Buzz is a great hunter. Red-tailed hawk. Damn. So beautiful. Oh yeah, these are big ass birds too. Alright, so those were not red-tailed hawks, I think. Those are just little birdies, I think. Well, they could have been baby ones. They're so cute. But there is a lot of, I do see a lot of like hawks and everything around here. Buzz and Ruby. That's so weird. Famous birds from Cambridge. A lot of famous. Yeah, there's a bunch of like blueberries squished down below in front of my house. Like, you could tell, like, the squished blueberries. I gotta load up that thing where they're making a mess. I haven't even refilled the bird feeder yet. Because they're making a mess out there with the corn. It's everywhere on the ground. I'm like, with the other bird seed, there was no way that's messy. No. But with this bird seed, definitely attracting more birds. So I don't know if it's because over time the news is traveling through the bird community that there's a new bird feeder up. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And so that's why more over time. But I'm not liking the mess it's creating. That's all. So somebody could enjoy something or could see that something is enjoyable, but doesn't like the mess that something seems to be creating. Like resulting from something beautiful. You know what I mean? Like something beautiful is taking place, kind of, but there is like a residual mess being left behind. Magician. It's like yeah. Like the intent, you know what I mean, of what somebody wants to create or wanted to do, the intent. My intent was to do something positive, which it is positive for the most part. But I'm kind of like a little hesitant or slowing down. Look at Pocono. That's the Pennsylvania. I keep thinking about that. The Poconos, it keeps coming up. Because that's a place that I wanted to go visit. Pennsylvania keeps coming up. There's something in the... There's caves in the Poconos. Caves in the Poconos. Caves in the Poconos. Caves in the Poconos. Yeah. There's a residual mess that I feel like it needs to be cleaned up. Like, with my... This is how... Okay, so yeah. So this is how... With... How you can explain, like, the energy with the reading. So, yeah. I wanted to give this beautiful meal, you know, to give back and help the birdies in the community, and also to, you know, to get to know, to see the birdies and to, you know, interact with them a little bit, maybe more. The intent was positive, right? But then it got a little messy, you know. Started throwing things and getting a little demanding there at times, you know. And then I was just like, I'm waiting to put it out there because they were being too loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stupid. It's like, but it's weird how the blueberries is out there, but that don't have nothing to do with me. The blueberries being squished, it just makes the situation look worse. because there's like squished blueberries on the sidewalk right below my window. What a coincidence. You know? So maybe somebody's thinking like, maybe this mess that's like, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe a coincidence of events happened, which made it seem more messy, or like somebody was being, I don't know, something was having someone act a little bit more in a way that was like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't being mean to the birds or anything, but it made me hold back a little bit, like the bird seed for a few hours. And yeah. And then I was kind of upset yesterday about the mess. Like, there was just too much corn on the sidewalk. Like, all right, like, I don't mind you putting something on the sidewalk, but aren't you guys going to pick it up? Or something like that. So there was just a mess left, I'm guessing. Something happened where there was a mess left, and it's sort of just laying there now. And somebody's waiting for it to be cleaned up. Okay? So that, yeah. Somebody's in their head about it. Somebody's thinking about it constantly. How? Somebody feels like they're kind of being guided to clean up some mess. That's what they will. That's what they focus on. They will. But they're in their head. Yep, 18. I knew I was picking up on the moon. They're in their head. They feel like unsure of the mess. Like, I don't know how I can explain it. Instability. The instability may be based on choices. You know, I thought I seen somebody walking down my street today that I was like, what the fuck is this doing walking down my street today, coming from that way? I was like, nah, that ain't her. No way that's her. Because that would be some big ass audacity. But then I was like, you know what? I don't even give a fuck if it was. This is what I'm saying. Like, this whole shit, like, I'm not fucking crazy. Like, I've had a few moments of instability, but I just can't be concerned. So, I don't know. Somebody could feel bad that maybe they felt like somebody was too unstable or something, a situation was too unstable, blah, blah, for them to be concerned about it. I don't know. Disconnection, conflict. There was a mess of things that happened on a situation where maybe it started out with good intentions. My intentions were good, but then it just got messy. Yeah, okay, so Knight of Swords, left behind, rude, tactless. Seven of Swords. Somebody is feeling like maybe someone's tired of feeling out of their mind. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, I was like, I know that person didn't just walk down my street. Like, I'm tired of feeling out of my mind about whether these people are lying to me, sneaking, deceiving, doing all. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Straight like that. I can't be concerned with that shit. It is not good for my life. So, you know, I'm at a point where, like, this change was supposed to be a positive thing, you know, for me. It wasn't supposed to have this messy thing left and da da da. And I don't really care to clean up. I don't care to clean it up with these people. I really don't. Because fuck y'all. But there may be somebody that might have been affected from this that wasn't really a part of that may it be worth cleaning up a mess. That's the energy that I'm getting. So a lot about just really leaving the fucked up past in the past and moving forward. Out of your depth. Yeah, it's like whatever this is, it was leaving someone feeling out of their depth about these lies, deceit, trickery. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Page of Pentacles. To be concerned about the investment. Yeah, concerned about whether investing in this is good or not, or, you know, like, you don't want to keep being around somebody about or care if you're going to continue to keep thinking about these things. Like, so. Again, let sleeping dogs lie or something. What is that thing? Oh, look at the heart shape. Yeah, somebody wants to focus on different things. somebody may feel bad. Somebody may see that. Somebody reached a point that they were out of their depth. Like somebody was going through such a beautiful change in life or blah, blah. But something happened where somebody really got out of their depth because of whatever deceiving lies, whatever trickery, whatever, whoever people were investing, working with, hanging with, whatever the fuck, in which there was trickery, lies, deceit, enemies masquerading as friends, you know, that type of shit really got somebody so, yeah, or just, you know, even evil family members or whatever the fuck. So, King of Swords. And we had the King of Swords crossing. So somebody was on the fence about having some conversation about something. Okay? Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. So somebody was on the fence about coming together. To tell somebody they don't want to lose them. Yeah, to please stay. Yeah. Please stay. I want you, I need you. Sense of belonging. A King of Swords. Never said, please stay, I need you. Never reached out. So maybe King of Swords just, I don't know, didn't realize, yeah, the upheaval that somebody was going through.